Hello future champions, welcome to Diksha Karnataka YouTube channel. So your KCET 2027 exam is slightly far away still, but you might still be wondering how much marks I need to secure to get a good rank in KCET exam, which is obviously very important, because if you hear from your seniors who have appeared in 2026 exam, they are saying that sir, even after giving a lot of better exam, I did not secure a rank that I was expecting. So that means they are saying that rank inflation happens, because what happened is that after preparation, a lot of preparation, they are not able to get the required marks for a better rank. So that's why you should have a target in your head, so that you are clear that okay, this much marks I have to score, this much percentage I have to score to get a better rank in KCET than others, because now competition is very high, especially for the rank range 0 till 20,000. So there is a huge competition going on. Even 1-2 mark can cost you 100-200 ranks, right? And if the gap is 10 marks, it can cost you 1000 rank gap as well. So you have to prepare for everything, and that's why I will decode everything that you need to know about KCET 2027 exam, how much marks you need to get into the top branches of different colleges. That also I will tell you. So let's start. So first is, obviously we know that KCET 50-50 rules, 50% from your boards, 50% from your KCET exam. We have explained it multiple times, okay, and many cases board can outweigh CET marks. A student with 95% board PCM and 110 in KCET can outrank one with 85% in boards and 125 in KCET. Never treat PU exam as a formality. PU exam marks are super duper important, so you cannot skip it, right? Tie breaking order, same composite score. KEA ranks maths marks for before physics and chemistry, okay, and then it comes to board marks. So if two students getting the same marks, their math score is checked. If they have same marks in maths, then physics, then chemistry, and lastly their board marks are checked to break the tie break. So if both students have same marks, say 95% in KCET, so who will get the better rank? Who has scored more in mathematics, right? So that is the general rule. Now let's move on. Marks versus expected rank. So KCET marks out of 180, if you score 170 plus, your expected rank band is top 100, state topper zone, any college, any branch, okay. So if you are getting, assuming that you are scoring 95% in your board exam, if you score 170 plus, you will get into top 100 rank. Now if your marks is around 160 to 170, your rank should be 100 to 1500. So that is a huge band. CSC as RVC or PES within comfortable reach. Now 150 to 160, 1500 to 4000. In that case, CS AI at top tier, all branches at tier 1 colleges. Tier 1 colleges means slightly lower. Top tier means highest, top 4-5 colleges, and top tier 1 means the colleges below that. 135 to 150 is 4000 to 9000. ECE ISC at top colleges. CSC at strong tier 2 colleges. 120 135 is basically you will get you a rank around 9000 to 16000. ECE ISC in mid tier. CSC at tier 2 city colleges. Tier 2 city colleges means in the outskirts of Bangalore, not in Bangalore obviously. 100 to 120, 16,000 till 40,000, any rank is possible. Core branches at established colleges. Core branches means mechanical, civil, etc. you will get if you want to get into the top colleges. So if you are looking at it, your score should be at least in this range for a secure rank, right? So and in that case you will finish below 5,000, and board marks should be around 95%. Now if you want to achieve that everything without much difficulty, then we have our paid batch Pariksha Veera, where everything we will be providing to you, class materials, lectures, notes, assignments, and more detail about the batch at the end of this session. So if you want to register, the link is given in the description section of this video. You can click there and register yourself for Pariksha Veera batch. Now let us continue with our discussion. where branch close cutoff ladder. So this is from 2026. This cutoff can go little higher this year, means the rank will be smaller than this. 400 is RBCE CSE that was closed last year after last round. This year it can be as small as 3 to 400 as well. The trend is coming out from the first round mock allotment. So you have to be prepared that even with 500 rank, you may not get RBCE this year. Okay, there may be some seat changes, there may be some rearrangement happen, that we are not sure. But anyway, first mock allotment, that rank range was around 200. So you can imagine that even with 500 rank, you will not get even ECE. ECE cutoff was 442. So be careful. RBCE CSE is no longer possible around 500, but this was possible in 2025. So we have to wait and watch how far it can go. PACE CSE is around 1000. Again, all the cutoffs are based on 2025 data. BMS CSE is again around 1000. MSRIT CSE is again 3500. These are all the top 4-5 colleges of Karnataka. In that admission is possible via CET, right? Top college CSE closes under rank 1000. Even MSRIT CSE closes near 3500. Cutoffs have tightened every year. So as I mentioned, cutoff is getting tightened every year. The rank is getting, you need higher rank, means better rank than these to get secured into a top college. Obviously, if the cutoff for this college increases, that means suppose the rank is now say 350, then definitely those 150 students who are expecting to get into RBC, they will not now come into PACE. So PACE also the seats will reduce. So now PACE students will come to BMSC and BMSC student will go to MSRIT. That's how the cutoff will get reduced every year. It is happening every year. ECE, ISC, EEE, the middle band, okay, close roughly between 2000 and 20,000 for different colleges, and mid-tier colleges a strong plan B corridor. Okay, so if you are not getting CSE or AI, then your option should be ECE, ISC and EEE. Now EEE is slightly goes rank can be 20,000, 25,000, you can get ECE, EEE, but ECE and ISC you have to be very optimistic that even if your rank is slightly higher, you can get one of these colleges. Core branches stay open long. Core branches means mechanical, civil. Okay, these are the two core branches. So mechanical and civil extend beyond 50,000, even 1 lakh at many colleges. College band matters more here. Okay, so if you are choosing civil and mechanical, make sure you are joining a better college where the opportunities are more. Do not just go for any random colleges. So mechanical, civil, you can get into a top college even with a higher rank. So in that case, make sure you choose the best college available to you, right? Now next, reverse engineer your target score. So if you want to get into the top colleges, RVC, BMS or PACE, then your rank should be less than 1000. If you are choosing at MSRIT, AIML at tier 1, then you should choose your rank should be less than 3,500 and less than 10,000 if you are choosing ECE or ISC at top colleges. Okay, less than 20,000 if you are choosing CSE at tier 2 colleges which are located outside Bangalore, some of the district other districts, right? Now 160 plus in KCET, 95% in board PCM, that is required to get a rank below 1000. Okay, 150 in KCET and 93% in board PCM will give you a rank less than 3,500. 135 in KCET and 90% in board PCM will give you a rank less than 10,000, and 120 in KCET, around 88% in board will give you a rank less than 20,000. Now where the students are making mistakes, they are not doing well in the board exam. Okay, even though they are doing well in the KCET, many of them are actually scoring 120 plus in KCET, they are not scoring 88% in the board exam, and that's why their rank is decreasing. They are instead of getting rank less than 20,000, they are getting a rank around 50,000, and they are crying saying that, sir, you said 120 marks in KCET should give me a rank below 20,000. I have secured it, but I did not get it because your board marks have reduced. You are getting 70%, 80% in your board exam. So board marks are very important, and it is easy to score. So make sure that you are scoring well in your board exam. Okay, why the same marks give different ranks? Let's explain that. Candidate volume, obviously lot of students are appearing. Okay, the pool has grown from 2 lakhs in 2016 to 3.3 lakhs now. So in 2016, 10 years back, only 2 lakh students were appearing in KCET. Okay, obviously the seats have increased as well, but still 2 lakh students versus 1.3 lakh means number of students have increased, right? More students at every score band pushes the rank outward year on year. So that's what we are, some students do call it rank inflation, but I don't say it's rank inflation. Basically, more students are doing well, and that's why the cutoff requirement is going up every year. Okay, paper difficulty, a hard chemistry or lengthy maths paper this time out at 90 to 130 band, the same score suddenly earns a better rank. Easy papers cause rank inflation. So as I mentioned, if the paper is difficult, even with a decent score, you can get a better rank. But if the paper is easy, everyone is doing well, so even a small mistake from you can cost you a rank much below the rank that you are expecting. 1-2 marks difference can cost you 100-200 ranks. So that is reality. Okay, because if the paper is easy, everyone is supposed to do well in the exam, right? Your board marks is very, very important. This is the major part where the students actually are not focusing and they are not scoring well in here. Okay, the invisible half of the formula, a 5% swing in the board PCM can move your rank by several thousand positions at the same KCET score. So that is the major thing that many students ignore. So if you are scoring say 80%, someone is scoring 85%, he will be at least few thousands ahead of you if both of you are scoring similar KCET marks, right? So board marks are super important. So do not ignore your board preparation. Do not rely on the thin books that is there in the before exam. You open a handbook and study from there. You are thinking I will score 80%. That is not sufficient. You have to prepare for boards separately, and board exams are just important, right? Closing ranks loosen 150 to 250% in a later extended rounds at mid-tier colleges. At top tier vacant seats for IITs, NITs, round 1 is tightest. During round 1, all the colleges and the NITs, IITs admissions process was still going on. So many students are waiting for NIT, IIT results to be coming out for the second, third round as well. And that's why first round generally is tightened. And as it progresses further, the rank goes down. And some students switch to NEET as well. And that's why in the later rounds, the rank goes down slightly. Okay, but for top colleges, the fluctuation is not very high, maybe 100, 200. But for mid-tier colleges, the rank fluctuation can be in thousands as well, right? Now, let's move on. Your action plan. How can you fix your score? How can you, what should you do right now so that you get a better rank, right? That is the major important thing. So, fix your target, not just a score. So, do not fix a score of, okay, I will get a score of 150 or 160 in KCET. You have to pick your dream branch plus college, look at least 3 years of closing ranks and add 20 to 30% as safety buffer. So for example, last year's the RVC cutoff was 500, around 500, 499 for CSE. Okay, so if you reduce 30% from there, okay, the expected cutoff this year will be around 350. Okay, and from here next year it could go as low as 250. So if you want to study CSE at RVC, your target should be getting at least a rank of 250 in 2027. Then only you will be getting RVC seat. Now that depends, like if you scoring well in board exams. So for board exams you need 99%, and KCET exam this is for board, and for KCET if you score around 95%, then combining these two will give you a rank around 250 to 300, right? That will be a secured rank for RVC. So you have to think about your dream. So everyone is dreaming about getting into RVC. 3 lakh students are appearing in the exam. All 3 lakh students are actually aiming for RVC CSE seat, but that is not possible, right? Only few hundred of them will get in there. So because of that, you have to have a dream, you have to have a target in your mind. If you do not have the target, you are actually losing out, which is very bad. Protect the board 50%. As I mentioned multiple times, board marks are super important. treat second PU exam as half of your KCET exam, because they are 95% plus board marks is worth 10 KCET marks for rank improvement. Okay, so basically if you are scoring 95% marks in boards, basically you are already ahead in KCET exam rank, more than those students who got less than that marks, right? Convert the buffer into subject targets. For rank less than 3000, you need 150 out of 180, roughly 52 in maths, 50 in chemistry and 48 in physics. So this should be your target. So subject wise, I generally say 50 plus in all subjects should be your goal. Okay, 50 plus in each subject should be your goal, and you have to prepare like that. Anything extra should be a bonus, but 50 marks in each subject should always be your goal. Okay, track each mock test against and how you are performing it. So if you have to appear in mock test, you have to check your score, how you are improving. The improvement is very, very, very important. Okay, fill options colleges first for CSE. So this is basically we can discuss this about option entry in your future videos once your exams are over. But yes, option entry, how you are doing option entry is also very, very important to get into your dream college, right? Bottom line, top branches are won at 150 out of 180 with strong board. Set the rank target first, then let it dedicate your daily preparation. So first you fix your dream marks, dream rank, then you have to prepare for your board exam, right? So what I should do? So start now setting that, okay, this is my target, and to achieve that target, what I have to do in the remaining 9-10 months, right? That is very, very important. These months are super important. Every month will pass and you will think that I will start from tomorrow. The tomorrow will never come. You have to start today. Do not wait for tomorrow, right? And if you want to start today, we have our Pariksha Veera batch. The batch already started, but yes, you can still join in and you can learn faster with all the students. There are many students, hundreds of students already have registered for Pariksha Veera and they are learning with us in the live classes. So what you will get? You will get full PU2 syllabus covered and KCET readiness with 110 plus hours per subject, not one total hours, 110 hours per subject. Okay, 20 plus tests per subject, part and full length test for KCET 2027 till the exam. Teacher notes, assignments, unlimited DPP generator will also be there, delivered through the Wave app, which is the best experience. You will get the best experience through Wave app, which is developed by Vedantu and one of the best online platform to teach and learn, right? I am enjoying it. The students are also enjoying it. Will also enjoy if you join this batch. And the batch fee is only 3499, not very high. It is affordable. Considering it's a whole year batch, the classes for the PU2, the PU2 syllabus, which many students ask, sir, when it will be completed. The PU2 syllabus will be completed by 6th of November, guaranteed. That is our promise. By 6th of November, we will complete the entire syllabus of your PU2, right? And also one very, very important thing is that the batch validity is till 31st of May. So even if the classes are over by 6th of November, you will still be able to access all the lectures, all the recorded sessions which are already available as done during the live class. Live class recordings will be available to you, DPPs will be available to you, assignments, tests, everything will be available to you post the batch completion as well. So 31st of May will be the end date. So till then you can access the batch without any extra cost, right? So what else do you want? Everything, DPP generator, your doubt sessions, everything will be there, right? So hopefully I will see you in the Pariksha Veera batch. And obviously if you want to get into your dream colleges, set your dreams. And obviously one very important part is set your dreams high, not low. Okay, if you dream low, you will get lower. But if you set your dreams high, you can adjust a slightly smaller aspirations. But if you are setting already a low aspiration and you are getting much lower, then you will be very, very sad at the end of the day, right? So don't do that. And I'll be back with more strategies and important updates. Till then, bye.